In this video, I will describe what a government securities market is and why it is widely used by government to meet their borrowing needs. I will also cover its importance for debt management. When a government has a need to borrow, the easiest way to do so domestically is to ask the central bank to print money. But we know that this is highly inflationary and can undermine incentives to save and invest. So, this option should be avoided. Another option is to ask for loan from banks. These loans are usually available in a limited amount, are relatively short-term, and are expensive. One option that has proved efficient worldwide is for the government to set up its own market, the government securities market. Like any tradable securities, the government securities market has two segments, the primary market and the secondary market. First, the government raises funds to cover its needs in the primary market by selling its security to a group of investors. After the securities are sold on the primary market, they can change hands or trade in the secondary market. In that market, the investors that bought the securities directly from the government may sell them to other investors. Why should a government care about the domestic government bond market? The market provides a government with a platform through which it can cover its borrowing needs in a way that it does not need to rely on the central bank or on bank loans. Therefore, the government has a vested interest in having its market function well and in becoming a stable source of funding. To achieve that goal, the government must take initiative to develop its securities market and to attract participation from a broad investor base. This, in turn, can help debt managers reduce issuance costs over the medium to long term as risk premia demanded by the buyer of government securities fall. Saving from these lower debt costs can free up resources that a government could use for other vital spending. In addition to being a stable source of funding at a reasonable cost, issuance of government securities in the local market can impose fiscal discipline on the government as opposed to central bank financing or reliance on captive source of financing. For example, if a government implements lax fiscal policies, investors can increase the government funding costs by seeking higher yields. The government securities market also provides policymakers with an additional tool to buffer the effect of shocks. Having access to this market can be valuable in times of financial crisis when it is difficult to obtain foreign currency financing. It also helps to create market infrastructure necessary for the development of other financial markets. To sum up, a well-functioning and efficient domestic marketable debt gives the government a readily accessible funding source to meet its borrowing needs, to respond to budgetary shocks, to buffer the effect of financial shocks on the economy, and can also help the corporate sector finance its investment needs.